What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over my Scav run, money run that I like to do on woods. So I'm going to be taken into an offline raid, and we're going to just go through my, general route that I like to take whenever I spawn in as a Scav on woods. I tend to make a lot of money on here, so we're going to be loading in. I like to do Woods and Interchange. My Interchange video is already up, and I'll have a link to that in the description below. But it was my most recent video, so aside from this one. So definitely go and check that out if you're looking to make some money on Interchange as a Scav. But Woods is also another option, and a lot of people tend to look past this map just because, it's not the most popular map for, some obvious reasons, with it being very, out in the open and all that. But I've actually, when I was grinding out my fence rep, I was scavving on here a lot, trying to extract at the Scav and PMC extract, and I actually found that you can make a really good amount of money on here. So let's see where we spawn at, and that's going to kind of determine where the run is going to begin. Okay, so it looks like we spawned over by Scav House. A little dark right now, so I apologize for that. Let's see. Yeah, so Scav House is down over there. Okay, so we are going to immediately just start running towards the sawmill. And on our way over there, there's a couple places that we can check. I wish it wasn't so dark, but it is what it is, right? Alright, so here we are over at the sawmill. Sawmill's gonna be right over here. This is the first place that I'm gonna check. Oh man, why is my game is so laggy right now? There we go. That's a bit better. So first of all, I always like to check this tent here. Usually, right in this tent here, you can find high value items. I have found a Bitcoin right here on this sleeve. If you always check this tent right here, right before sawmill, you can find a Bitcoin, you can find flash drives, you can find GP coins, stuff like that. And I have personally found a Bitcoin right there as well. Duffel bags as well over here, and some juice. So now heading over into sawmill. Now, the nice thing about woods is that usually when you spawn in as a Scav, you don't have any PMCs that you have to worry about, because most PMCs are off of this map by around the 25-minute remaining mark, at least from my experience on the map. That is what I have found. So a couple jackets in there and a grenade box. Sprint over this way. We're gonna try to make this a lot quicker as well. So a jacket and a container as well in there. But I like to check. Run over into the main building, Sturman's area. Alright, so we've got along this back wall here on these shelves, you can find high value meds and items that could be very good. So we got a splint, we got a blood set. You can find golden stars, you can find Vaselines, full Salewas, Grizzlies, stuff like that. We got 2 crates as well in here. We have a weapon box right here. And then heading over across the sawmill, we're going to head into the 3 bunkers. A lot of players should know of these. Sometimes you can get lucky and these things can be completely unlooted. And And there have been times that I found like moonshine. Obviously, you can find sugar and stuff. So we got that going on. Duffel bag, jackets, and that's going to be in each of these. In each of these as well. There's a safe. We got some vodka, more jackets. Open this one up. We got more food, duffel bag, another box there. We got more jackets. So you can get a lot of high value out of that. As soon as we're done there, we are going to run down this way. And we're going to check out this hut here. Now, I have never personally found one, but I have heard that you can find a violet key card on this table right here. I've never personally found it, but I've seen footage, and, you know, my friends have said that as well. But we got filing cabinets, we got jackets, we got a duffel bag here. Check that, and we're done at the sawmill. So from here, we are going to run as quick as we can all the way down this road. Now, one of the big differences between woods and interchange is interchange you tend to spawn in with usually less than 20 minutes left. Woods you tend to spawn in with a little bit over 20 minutes left, so you have a little bit extra time to get around the map and move around, so don't have to worry too much about time. But if you want to hit all of the good spots, you definitely want to make sure that you are going as quick as possible. That way you know that you can make it to your extract after hitting all of the spots. So here we are at the FOB, or the forward operating base, med base, food base, whatever you want to call it. We got a duffel bag out the backside by this like tarp area. We're just going to enter in, check this chair for ammo boxes. You can find BS ammo, BT ammo, stuff like that on that chair. We got a bunch of mechanical and utility and food crates. These shelves right here can spawn high-value meds. Golden Stars, Grizzlies, Salewas, Vaselines, Propitols, stuff like that. So that's really good. We got a box here, bag, duffel bag, another med bag in here. Lots of loot to be had. Check all these shelves. We got more mechanical crates. You know, you just want to check on top of all of these containers and pallets with the tarps and stuff on them. On top of this box here. Just check all that out real quick. We'll just make our way up here. Got a mechanical crate right here. Got a green box right here. Check on these beds. This chair right here can spawn some good ammo sometimes. Another weapon box. More ammo spawns all along there. Now making our way back, we have a weapon box here. We have med spawns in here as well. Make sure you're checking all that. You can have provision spawns right here. You can find milk and water and all that stuff. And remember, this isn't like super valuable stuff, but a lot of this stuff will add up if you run this map over and over and you pick up the stuff and you know you take it out of raid and then you sell it and then you run it back multiple times. You know, it adds up over time, so don't sleep on the little stuff. You know, we got 2 crates up here. I've found very good attachments and stuff up there before. Like there was one scav that I did that I found a shift grip up there, and everyone knows that the shift grip is one of the best foregrips in the game. It's extremely valuable, usually around 70 to 90k. And that's just for a single slide item. We got weapons, or ammo spawns right here. More provision spawns. Condensed milk, 15, 16k every single one of them, and they're only 1 slot, so that's always good. Like I was mentioning in my last video, you know, anything that is 10k or more is going to be good per slot in your inventory. 10k rubles. And then obviously this tent here is going to be all meds. There's a med bag back there. Provisions as well. More provision and utility crates right there. Another duffel bag. Alright, and that is going to be basically the run through the FOB. So, just kind of took you through all the little spots. I know I did it kind of quick, but like I said, I'm trying to make things a little bit quicker, just so you can kind of get the idea. Now from the FOB, we are going to run across to this rock here with all the bushes in front of it. This is just on our way to our next high value area. You know, just a little bit of looting on the way. There's a green crate right here that I like to check just on my way through. And then we are going to head across over to the hidden stash that is by this tank here. Just past this tank. Down the hill, and by this little rock right here. We've got ourselves a hidden stash. Make our way up the hill here. And we're going to head to this rock right here. And behind that's going to be another hidden stash. Also, I should have mentioned back at the FOB in the sawmill area, you know, be on the lookout for dead bodies too. If you see any dead scav bodies, any dead PMC bodies, make sure you're checking those guys. Dead scavs, it's always good to check the pockets in the backpacks. Those are the spots where you're going to be able to find good items, and it's not just like magazines and stuff. So here we go. There's another Jaeger stash there. And then we're going to head to the village. Alright, so as a scav, this right here, I should mention, is the Eastern Gates extract. I don't have it as a PMC. But this is the Eastern Rocks extract. So if you have that extract and you spawn over by Sawmill side, this is going to be the extract that you want to go to. We're going to keep heading down over this way though. And this is the UN roadblock. I'm not trying to extract here, but there is a stash right here, and there's also a wooden crate as well. Going to make our way over to the barn. Alright, we'll check out this small barn first. So this barn over here, it has a lot of technical spawns, stuff like that. Like you can find, you know, helixes and phase array units and stuff like that. We've got a couple containers and toolboxes. You can find stuff on the floor, different provisions on the bed. We'll make our way over to the larger barn over here. We got a mechanical crate there. This shelf spawns tools and whatnot. Sometimes you can find ratchet wrenches. We got a crate here. Got another crate here. This shelf can spawn tech. And then up here, we have another weapon box. We've got some attachment spawns on the table here. I've found some pretty good silencers and stuff on there. And then over here, you can also find more, like, you know, helixes and random barter items and stuff there. Moving up the hill. I like to check this container here. I have found moonshine on this table right here before in here, so definitely check this for provisions. We got a toolbox. And then on this bed, I have found on the bed where you couldn't see it because it was underneath the mattress, but I got like right up on it and I saw the little dot and I tried to line it up and I found GP coins and stuff underneath that. So that's a good place to check while you're passing through. Definitely want to be keeping an eye on your time from here on out as a scav. We have been in here for quite a while. You want to make sure that you're getting through the looting as quick as possible so you can get as much of the high value stuff as you can. Obviously, as you know, you don't get to choose as a scav, so sometimes you might have to cut it a little short and take what you got, but if you've got the time, definitely come through and check out this village. You want to check out this house here with the blue fence. So it'll be the first house on the left if you're coming down from this side. And I like to start off back here and then make my way forward, so sometimes you can find stuff in here just kind of laying on the floor. Oh, there we go. We got some keck tape. We got a toolbox here. So, always good to check that. And then from here, green crate. Jump back over the fence. And we're going to head inside. Now, inside, we've got different provisions and food and whatever you want. It's going to be on here. On this counter as well. We got a duffel bag. Making our way out back. We have a toolbox. And then upstairs. In here you can find like raven statues and horse statues and clocks and golden roosters and stuff like that. Alright, and then that door with the toolbox just leads out the garage right over there, so you can just swing out here. And what I always like to do is I just like to cross right over into this house with the blue mailbox. From here we can check this crate here. A lot of people miss these crates because they don't look like the normal mechanical crates, but these crates you can open. On this table here you can find some good stuff. Toolbox as well. Now we're going to make our way inside. I always like to go to the kitchen first, look for some food, sugar, anything like that. This house is always a good area to find lots of sugar. Actually, this whole village is. There's a duffel bag right here. There we go. Then upstairs, we got another duffel bag. Usually that's all that's up here, but you know sometimes you can find food and stuff up here, but it doesn't happen very often. But that duffel bag is worth checking for sure. Alrighty, so from here we're just gonna quickly check this. There's usually not much in here, but it's worth a quick little scan through. Look, we got a pressure gauge there, toolbox, as well as this table. But this can just be an extra thing if you've got time for it. Otherwise, don't waste your time and just go to the next house. The next house is just gonna be right across the street, right next door to the house with the blue fence. And in this house, let's start in the back. In the back here, you can find morphines, propitals, stuff like that on top of these barrels and on top of that box there. And then there's tools and different barter goods back here. Toolbox. Grenade box right here, and you can find food or other ammo boxes right there. Moving into the house, we've got this table here, hot rods, different types of foods, provisions, stuff like that. So you can see like how much food I've already shown you guys just through this village, not even including all the other spots, just this village alone. So much food. So if you're ever low on food and you need that, you know, just come through the village on a scav run and you're going to be good to go for a while. So we got duffel bag, we have a grenade box over there. We got another duffel bag in here. Recently I actually found a graphics card in this duffel bag right here, so always worth checking duffel bags, guys. Always worth it. Alright, so from there, that is actually going to be the run. So, I don't want to bore you guys by running all the way back over to the extract, but while I'm running over there, I guess I will talk a little bit about what you would do if you spawned on like the other side. I'm not gonna run all the way over there and go through it, but over on the other side, everyone knows the different campsites for that prepper task where you have to locate the different military camps and the convoy and all that. Like, if you're not familiar with that, you can always check the wiki. It has all that information there for you. But those camps over there, if you spawn on the other side of the map, not the sawmill side, but if you spawn on the back side by the sunken village, the cultist village, whatever you want to call it, and the different camps for the prapper task, what I like to do over there is the reverse, basically, of what we just did here. So you start over at the camps, you loot up all the camps, and then you make your way around the back side of the sunken village, running all the way down towards the car extract, and then when you get there, then you loot through the village, come through this area here with the town, or with the different mechanical barns and all that. You run over this way, and from there you would be basically taking this path. Hit the stashes, run up, hit all the stashes on the way over to the FOB. When you get to the FOB, usually on a scav, you would have the Ruath roadblock, or Ruath gate, or whatever, extract, and that's where you would want to end at. But if you've got a little bit of time after the FOB, you can go from there over to the sawmill and then run back to Ruath roadblock. You need about 4 minutes to run from the sawmill to Ruath safely, I would say. 3 to 4 minutes. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure that you like, comment, share with your friends if you found it helpful. Sorry about the stuttering in the beginning. There was a stream open on my other monitor, and it was causing a little bit of stuttering with the recording. So, yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I hope that this helps you make some money on woods, and gives you a different option to scav on a different map that you're not normally scavving on too, which is another reason I like woods a lot. There's usually not a lot of competition with other player scavs, and there's usually not any worry of running into PMCs. So get out there, scav on woods, make some money, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.